Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for joining me on the Angry Truth channel. Today we're going to talk about the vaccine passport, the dark side of the vaccine passport. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, the vaccine passport is a dangerous thing. It's bad. It's extremely bad. And it gets worse, guys. It gets a lot worse because it seems like day to day, the vaccine passport talk worsens. It gets worse. It started with just sporting events and getting on planes to shopping and crossing state lines. With that, guys, it's just going to get exponentially worse with this vaccine passport because there are too many people putting their hand in the pot, if you will. There are too many people putting their ideas on the table. There are too many people trying to make this happen faster than it needs to, when instead it shouldn't happen at all. That's one. And two, it doesn't need to happen. The COVID vaccine is bullshit. The COVID disease is a 99% survival rate. Why are we cowarding the United States into believing the vaccine passport is the way and the only way to reopen up America? It is absolutely not. For everyone who's getting vaccinated, they're not going to catch the disease or spread it. There are people like myself who are probably not going to get it, especially at this point, and not working the job I work with the exposure and the amount of exposure I had, right? So people are like, well, you don't know if you had it because you could be asymptomatic. Bullshit. Asymptomatic flu people, you don't sit there and go, well, he could have had it. He was asymptomatic. No, he never got it. I never got it. I never got asymptomatic. I never got symptomatic. So I didn't have it. I didn't spread it. So, again, guys, it's bullshit the whole way around. Now, the vaccine passport, the worst part about this whole thing is, like I said before, it started with getting on a flight, getting on a cruise or train. Okay. Then they said, well, you know what? You want to go to the theater, you want to go to sporting events, you're going to need it as well. Okay. So now they're talking about going food shopping, going to restaurants, going to certain stores. Like Apple would probably be the first to implement that bullshit, right? So now you have these different places wanting to implement, these different ideas being implemented into that. Oh, well, you know what? You want to go to a nursing home to see grandma? You're going to need a vaccine passport. You see where this is going? You're walking down the street, no mask on. Somebody feels like they're threatened by your non-mask wearing self. Well, I want to see your vaccine passport. Go fuck yourself, lady. But this is going to start empowering other people to demand to see your vaccine passport. It's just a feeling, guys. I mean, I hope not, because the first person to ask for my vaccine passport, which I don't have, because I'm going to tell them that, further than that, it's going to get a backhand across the face. Because enough already what you thinking you're part of the elite by helping the elite create another social group. Another social group, or the group that's not getting vaccinated or can't get vaccinated. There are people out there that cannot get vaccinated because the vaccination is just too much for them. Can't kill them or give them some kind of side effect that they can't recover from. So people will be barred from having fun. Their social freedoms will be restricted if the vaccine passport takes hold. Right now, New York City has the Excelsior Pass. There's certain things, I can't go see a Yankee or Mets game. I don't like fucking baseball, basketball, football that much where I want to go see another fucking monkey run around the stage with a ball in their hand. I really don't. But there are people who are like, well, I want to do that. I want to see those monkeys run around the stadium. I'll get vaccinated just for that. Then that's a bullshit reason. You're a complete moron if you're getting vaccinated to see another millionaire ball player run around in the stadium. If you're getting vaccinated because your job demands it, if you're getting vaccinated because you want to protect your other family members, which is another complete bullshit excuse. But if that's your excuse, so be it. But the darker side of the vaccine passport is this. So a tech giant, not a tech giant, I keep saying that, but this lady who works in the tech field for a tech giant says that the application for these vaccine passport or immunity passports, the application for it allows them to build onto it, so they can absolutely track you through this. They can sit there and say, all right, you're walking down the street and you give Johnny Dickface a high five. Johnny Dickface is not fucking immunized, or he's not vaccinated, sorry. So he and you are having a conversation. You walk away from him and you look at your phone and you go, your phone tells you that you're going to have to quarantine because you just talked to Johnny Dickface, who hasn't been immunized. Matter of fact, Johnny Dickface just tested negative 2 days ago. Positive, sorry. 2 days ago he tested positive. So because he tested positive, you two spoke, but you were vaccinated. Now you have to quarantine because Johnny Dickface. Now, here we go. Now they're tracking your whereabouts. They're tracking who you're talking to. Just by your phones. They're pinging your phones, and they're seeing that your phone got close to the Johnny Dickface phone. And Johnny Dickface tested negative. But Johnny Dickface was on his way home wearing a mask. But the phones don't know that. Right? So now you're vaccinated. He's wearing a mask. He's on his way home. You guys just had a quick hello, goodbye, handshake, or high five. And now you got to quarantine because of that. Because your phone doesn't know better. So now you have your phone with you. You leave the apartment the next day, you're like, fuck this bullshit. I'm not fucking dealing with that. And guess what happens now? You leave your home, they're tracking you. You get another notification, please return home. Okay, you don't return home. You continue to do what you're doing today. All right, now we're notifying the police officers of your whereabouts to escort you back home. So now you're like, what the fuck? You know? And then the authorities come, whoever that might be, and then they're talking to them. Listen, sir, Johnny Dickface had a mask on. We said hello, goodbye. It was all of 5 seconds. You see it on the phone. Well, that's not the case, sir. We're going to have to take you back home. We're going to escort you back home. But if you do fight us, we're going to have to arrest you and put you in jail or a quarantine facility. This is where this is going if they allow for this to take hold. Because the problem is the masses, the idiots, the morons that took the vaccine, they took the vaccine willingly. So now they're trying to figure out how to get the rest of us to take the vaccine. Right? So they're saying 38% is higher than that. It's actually 45% of America don't want anything to do with the vaccine. I don't know where they got 38% from. But now you got 45% of America. They're trying to convince us on how to take the vaccine. Oh, how do you convince us to take the vaccine? We're going to give you a free donut like a fucking idiot. Oh, really? Next, they're going to move to gift cards. $5 Amazon gift card if you take the vaccine with us. So how do they woo people to come in? They're going to woo you with money and food. That's how you get the idiots, guys. You get them with money and food. And then they come there and they take their vaccine shots for a $5 gift card. If you come back for your second one, we'll give you a $10 gift card. Amazon. Right? Whoa, if you come back with a vaccinated card for your second shot, we'll give you 2 donuts. Because you're a dancing monkey. And dancing monkeys like bananas and donuts. Right? So, anyway. This is the dark side of it. And people are not seeing it. And now I'm playing chess. I'm playing chess with the entire situation and where this is going. And if a lady at a tech company is saying the same exact shit, and a lot of us have already been onto this for months now, some of us years, now we're seeing this play out. Now we're seeing where this is going. Now they're trying to see how, and they legitimately said, I think it was on CNN, they legitimately said they're trying to figure out how to get more people to take the vaccine. So now they're going to rope your kids in on this to take the vaccine. And your kids are going to have to walk around with a fucking phone with their vaccine immunity, their immunity passport on their phones, or vaccine passport on their phones. So here we are at this fucking crossroads with how many of us are going to test this on our kids. Because you can't tell me 3 weeks ago, Pfizer and Moderna said we're going to test kids. 3 weeks later, you say, well, the vaccine works well. I don't know any medication that works that fast. I don't know any vaccine that works that fast. Medications, guys, takes a couple of days, if not weeks, to work. You mean to tell me this vaccine in 3 weeks, they just know that it works? Did they expose this kid to COVID? Because I'm pretty sure they didn't do that. They just gave him the vaccination. How do you know it works? The 99.97% survival rate, if it jumps up to 99.98, does that mean it works? Does that mean people are doing the right thing? Or does that mean people are being responsible, washing their hands, social distancing, wearing a mask, staying out of large crowds, right? Does that mean that, right? So we don't know anything other than the higher ups are telling us what's working and what's not, and we're going along with it like monkeys. So guys, the darker side of this is just going to get worse. And if a lot of you saw Songbird, the movie, it pretty much follows that. Oh, well, you know what? You came in contact with Johnny Dickface. So you're going to have to do us a favor and FaceTime us while you take your temperature. FaceTime us while we take a look at what you look like to make sure you're not sweating in pain, all this other bullshit. we're headed down that road. If we don't take the control back, we're headed down that road. It might not happen this year, might not happen next year, but we are undoubtedly heading towards that road. Alright guys, so this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel. You can like and subscribe to me on this channel. You can also like and subscribe to me at the Angry Prepper channel. As the Angry Prepper, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. As the Angry Truth channel, you can follow me on Instagram. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching.